took everything and go to their country.
The French took everything,
Yes.
resources.
They just took all the resources and go to their country. They don't build the country, nothing.
Oh, they took everything.
Yes.
This is in Cameroon. Where is it?
Cameroon, Central Africa.
Oh, I love Cameroon.
Yes, Central Africa. We look to be number one in football. But even football today, political team.
Is there a lot of crime in Cameroon?
Sorry?
Is Cameroon peaceful?
Yes, peaceful, but we don't fight. No fight in Cameroon. It's peaceful country. But got this government team.
Yeah?
Yes. There's no fight in Cameroon.
So Cameroon is the center of Africa?
Yes, Central Africa.
It has a lot of breadfruit trees?
Yes.
You know what breadfruit trees are?
Yes.
What's the estimated time? 18 minutes?
Sorry?
What they say, how long it's going to take us? 52 minutes?
52.
Wow. Is it traffic?
Yeah, it's too much traffic, too much. You see, when it's raining like this, the traffic is more.
Okay. You've been to Google Eto?
Yes, I look to draw the people there by Zoli. So I know Zoli, I don't know anyone 11.
Oh, but you don't drive there often?
Sorry?
You go there often? Now and then?
I used to pass there, but I used to pass there even, no, I know some small way there.
Yeah.
Yes, I used to go there, draw the people, pick up the people.
Okay.
Pick out the people from the club, drop it there.
Oh, late. You
yeah,
travel late.
Yes.
You're a bad man. You. Some people are scared to go there.
Yes, we even scared location for nothing because if you don't own nobody gonna own you in location.
Yeah.
That's my view. Because if I come to draw you, nobody gonna be wait for me. When I come to draw you, they will arrest me.
Yeah.
You understand? Because I didn't have an appointment with someone. Okay, when you draw this man, they're gonna catch you there. You understand? So that's my view for you. Because the people all sometimes they no, we're afraid to go there. We're afraid to go there. No, because even here we are fear to even live in location because their mentality. Because sometimes you can live there. When the small nonsense start, oh, we come here to take this job, we come, they start to put the thing to you for nothing. It's why you see, because we are foreign now, we're supposed to live in a township.
Yeah.
You understand? We're not supposed to live in expensive area. You understand?
Yeah.
But we got that fear. So if you live there, one day, they're gonna, you understand?
Where do you live?
I'm living in Megland.
Where's this one?
Megland.
Mechlin, I heard is bad.
No, it's not bad.
Mechlin is good?
Mechlin
is good? Good
yes.
there? Okay. It's better than Google Eto. Less crime than Google Eto?
No, Megland doesn't have a crime. All the problem is mixed with a lot of foreigners there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of foreigners there. You see, for me, I can live anywhere. The problem, you see, location is something. When you live somewhere, the problem with location, number one is a woman. Because if you leave the location, you must be careful about somebody's wife.
Yes.
Or somebody's girlfriend.
Yes.
Because that's the number one, the key. Because those guys are very jealous.
Yes.
That's number one problem in location. But if you stay in location, don't wake up, go to work, come back home.
Yeah.
I don't see any
problem.
Any problem. Also, you must sometimes not to try to be involved from that drinking area.
Okay.
You understand? Like that, you can't have any problem.
Don't drink.
No, I'm drinking, but you mustn't be too involved for that shipping. Yeah, because more you involved in that shipping, tomorrow they're gonna start. When it's small problem, they're gonna say no. It's one foreigner stay here. Let's go there, maybe get the TV. Let's go and get this. You understand? Yeah.
So once they know you're foreigner there, they're coming.
Yes. Don't like that. But if you say your place, go, because when you walk, nobody gonna stop you on the road and ask you where you're from.
Okay.
Nobody gonna stop you on the road. Ask why you from
Once the word get out that you're from foreign, they coming in.
And when they start those small things for xenophone, they start to put finger to this person. If I go to this door, maybe I can get this. I will get this. I will get that. Not like that. But if you don't put yourself too much in them, nobody gonna attack you. It's only that fear we got.
Yeah.
And you, where are you from, sir?
I'm from New York.
Okay.
Originally Jamaica.
You don't go there for visit.
I have a friend there.
Okay.
I'm leaving tomorrow back to New York.
Okay, so you go to visit him.
So I have to go and tell my family goodbye.
Okay. No, it's no problem there. It's no problem in location. Location is a good place to make even the business, good place to live. Cheaper than the town.
Yeah.
But we got all that small fear. No, if you go there, no matter what tomorrow, if it's small thing, no time to run, they're gonna get you. Is that only that fear we got?
We just have to be fearless.
Yeah.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Yeah. People are people everywhere, right? But you keep your doors locked? The first rule they teach me in Cape Town.
Okay.
Doors locked, windows up. Doors locked, windows up. That's the first thing they teach me. But people are suffering here. A lot of
yeah. You know, a lot of people didn't go to school about this thing for apartheid. You understand? So a lot of people didn't go to school, and now that thing affect a lot of people. It's why you see most of like a men, they don't work, they don't have a job.
Why is that?
Now I'm seeing like a man.
Yeah.
A lot of men, they didn't go to school.
Okay.
They don't stay in location, drinking, up and down. You understand? Don't like that. Because if you wake up the morning, no matter you didn't go to school and go to knock the door and looking for the job, no matter if you knock 20 doors, you're gonna get one.
Yeah.
You can give, okay, this is the thing for you.
Yeah.
You can do and survive.
Yeah.
But most of them, they don't want to do that. Just sit at home. Understand?
So when you come, you work.
Yes.
From another country.
Yes. So when we are come here, we will do the small business. After we looking for the job, you get something to survive. But if you sit at home, how are you gonna do? How are you gonna pay your rent?
Yes.
How are you gonna send the kid to school?
Yes. You take your time and you keep on going.
Yes.
Wow. How old is your children?
I got 3 years and 6 years.
3 and 6.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Girl and boy.
Wow, bless you, man.
Thank you, man.
And you go home in time for them?
Yes.
Do your wife work?
Yes.
What does she do?
No, she working in hotel.
In the hotel?
Yes.
So you guys come, you make life, you just keep moving.
Yes.
So if you could make it, others can make it, right?
Yes.
Because you was not born here.
Yes.
Is this your car?
No, it's for another Muslim guy.
He rented to you?
Yeah, he rented to me.
So you have to pay, let's say...
I need to pay him every week.
So it was hard to save up for you to buy a car?
Actually, yes. Because now I joined Uber, now it's only 4 months I deal with Uber.
What were you doing before?
No, before I was working with, I will do the event company.
Events?
Events company, yes.
Yes.
But the salary was not good.
Uber is better?
Yeah, Uber is better.
Wow. You seem like a good man. So you just need someone to get a car for you, so
yeah. So maybe I can pay him back. Yes.
You could pay less.
Yes.
Wow. A lot of people are like that, right? They just need a little help.
Yes, little help. Yes.
So the people in Cameroon, they speak English?
You know, in Cameroon, we got the English side and the French side.
Yes.
Yeah, so me, I was born in French area.
So you speak French?
Yes, I speak French.
Oh.
So the English, we learn English to school.
Oh. Wow, so the man takes over everything.
Yes, our president in power, I think almost 48 years.
48 years?
Yes.
Ah.
Very, very long time.
And
then you don't move.
oh.
No, you understand? When you organize, you see, it's not democracy in our country. Because he's on top to magistrate, on top to everything. So even when he organize the election, he know how he's gonna win himself. No challenge. Understand? So the people don't let him go with.
Wow.
The end of the road.
Wow.
Nothing we can do.
And if you try to take over the country, they kill you.
They kill you, yes.
Oh wow, Cameroon, huh? But the food is good. You do a lot of fishing?
Yeah, we do a lot of fishing, lot of food, lot of agriculture, yes.
Yeah. You export a lot?
Yeah, lot of food.
What's the export? What's the main export?
We export the rice, lot of food, the plantain.
Plantain?
Plantain, yes, if you know.
Yeah,
yes.
I know plantain.
Yeah, we got lot of plantain. Even yam.
Yam.
Yeah, all that.
Yellow yam.
Yellow yam, yes.
White yam.
Yellow, white, and orange.
And you dig, it's a long thing, it's very
yes.
Deep yam.
Yes.
Oh, and mackerel? Mackerel fish?
Yes, mackerel fish.
Oh, it's just like Jamaica. Cameroon is probably just like Jamaica. A lot of tourists. Do you have Jamaicans coming there?
For the touristy, we are no. I don't think we are 100% for the touristy, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But the people travel a lot in Cameroon.
Tourists don't come there a lot.
No, they come there, but not lot.
Okay.
Not lot.
Wow. I want to go to Cameroon. That's the heart of Africa.
No, one day you can travel there.
Those are the original people, huh? Once you know breadfruit, do you fry breadfruit?
Yes.
You fry it?
Yes.
with fish?
Yes.
Do you know saltfish? You know saltfish?
Yes, Sophie, yes.
You know saltfish?
Yes.
Do you know kalaloo?
Yes.
You know kalaloo? It's called kalaloo?
Yes.
So it's called kalaloo. It's green.
Green, yes.
You call it kalaloo?
Kalaloo, yes.
In Cameroon?
Yes.
The plant.
Yes.
You call it kalaloo.
Yes, kalaloo.
And you call it breadfruit. Maybe some most Jamaicans are from there. Is it the same thing in Ghana? They call it kalaloo?
Yes, the same thing in Ghana. You see, America, most of this thing for, the people move from Africa to there.
Yeah.
You understand?
So if in the Cameroon you call it kalaloo, that means we're the same culture. And you call it breadfruit, you know mackerel, salt mackerel,
yes.
You know saltfish.
Saltfish, yes.
You fry your yam sometimes, you
yes,
fry your breadfruit.
Yes.
Okay, do you make flitches with fish, like a little cake thing, you put fish in it?
Yes, we do that.
Do you have a mortar stick you beat the mortar? You beat like corn? Is it hominy? Hominy, like a corn with porridge. You have corn and you make it porridge with milk. Do you know cornmeal?
No, I don't know.
You don't know cornmeal? Okay. Cereal. It's like for breakfast. What do you have for breakfast?
Breakfast there we got, what they call it? Breakfast there they got a lot of porridge. I don't know what's the name again. You know, most of those things they make it, but because actually, you see, we go out with beans. So they will make fried beans and make a fair cook.
Okay.
Fair cook and make porridge pap.
Porridge pap.
Porridge pap.
Okay, okay,
So
okay.
we use mealie meat to make porridge.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite, your national dish?
Our national dish, we got a lot of food. We got banana malasse.
What's that?
You see, it's banana.
Banana.
Banana. The green banana.
Green banana.
Yeah, the green banana. They cook.
Uh-huh.
They cook, put the dry fish in.
Uh-huh.
And put the peanut.
Peanut?
Yes, the white peanut.
Yeah.
They make it soft.
Yeah.
And put the spice.
That sounds good, man. You eat a lot of cows?
Yes, cow.
Cows in,
Yes.
What about tripe?
Yeah, even tripe.
And you eat pigtail, it's called pigtail? Like,
Yes.
like when you cook it, it's called, they say, let me get a plate of pigtail. Is it pigtail you call it, or stew peas? Do you call it stew peas? No, probably not. Okay, okay. But you fry dumplings. Do you have round? In Botswana, it's called fat cakes. But it's a round flour, and you fry it with fish for breakfast. No. What about wheat? Like white, flour, wheat.
Yeah, we make a flour. Yes. We make a flour. We fry.
Uh-huh.
Because the flour, they make it like a bread.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. You can make it like a bread, and you can make it like a beignet. Because if you want to make it like beignet, you make it soft.
Yes, yes.
After that, you don't put to the water. It comes like a bowl, like a ball. Yeah. You eat.
Wow.
Sometimes you can mix with the egg. Yeah.
Wow, 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 man! It seems like the same culture, bro. It's the same.
Africa got a lot of food, especially Central Africa. They got a lot of food.
It looks like the same culture, bro. And what do you drink? What do you make for drinking?
In Cameroon, we got Casse beer. We got Guinness. Guinness. I think Guinness International. Go everywhere we can find Guinness.
Guinness?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Guinness.
Do you have Guinnep? You know what Guinnep is? Guinnep.
Yes.
You know what Guinnep is?
Guinness is little
Not
black.
not Guinness. Guinnep.
No.
It's a fruit. It has.
No,
what about jackfruit? A big fruit. You don't know jackfruit? Okay.
No.
Maybe a different name for that. But at least you know kalalo. You eat it with green banana for breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah, kalalo. What kind of soup do you make? Like chicken feet soup? You make chicken foot soup? No,
Actually, our soup we make with the cow leg.
Oh, okay.
With leg of the sheep or leg of the cow.
The leg.
Leg.
Okay.
Yeah, the
So you
cat,
call
they
it
make a soup.
cow foot soup.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. This is where they're taking the bus. Why are they in the line?
Yeah, and they're waiting for the taxi.
They're waiting for the taxis.
Yeah.
Oh, these people are going to places like Guguletu. Where else?
Going to the township.
The townships. It's long lines.
Yeah, long line.
Wow. So, wow. So they form a line to get. This is the train.
Yeah, it's a train station behind there.
Okay. And then they come off the train and then they take the taxi.
No, they come from work. But they come to stay there to get waiting for the combi.
Whoa, that's a long line, my friend.
Yeah, long line.
Oh.
No, the bus on strike.
The bus on strike here?
Yes. It's almost 3 weeks now, no bus.
Wow. Oh.
You see a lot of congestion like that.
Oh. Like in South Africa, so that's the entire South Africa.
Yes.
When the bus go on strike, it's everywhere.
Yes, everywhere.
It's not just in Johannesburg.
No. everywhere.
Oh, wow, my brother. I didn't know that. And this guy, he sells?
Yeah, they're coming from the market now, they're going to the store.
The storeroom?
Yes.
There's a place that keeps their stuff?
Yes.
And they pay?
Yeah, you pay every month.
So he has to push it to that place?
Yeah.
This man is trying. He's really trying his business. He does this every day.
Yeah, you do that every day.
So people try here.
Yes.
They try their best. Wow. South Africa. So that to get those buses, it takes a while.
Yes. You see, it's too much traffic. That's why me too, I try to run away from this
traffic. Yeah.
It's too much traffic on the road.
Oh man. Tough world. But you gotta keep pushing on, huh? Wow.
650.
650.
Yeah.
Rand.
Yes.
So that's like 66 US.
Yes.
So petrol is very expensive here.
It's very expensive.
In Africa.
Yes.
That's because in the States it's 20 US, 25.
25 years to fill up a tank.
Yes.
Wow, it's cheap, man.
My Honda Civics.
Oh, it's very cheap.
Yeah, around there. Sometimes 30. Because when I returned to rent a car and I paid 44 US, 46, I says, why is the petrol so high?
Yeah, it's too expensive here.
So driving is a cost. Major cost here.
Yeah, it's a major cost here. Imagine in that full tank, you have to make, like say, in full tank, if you're doing Uber, you have to make 3,000 rands. But now, with this job, it's not that busy. Sometimes you make 2.5. Yeah, 2,500.
For the day?
For that full tank.
For that full tank, okay.
Yes. Sometimes for the day, you make 1,000 rand. Sometimes when it is a good day for you, you're going to make 1.2, 1.3, 1.4
Rand.
rands.
So that's about $113 per day. And how long does the petrol last?
It depends how you drive. Sometimes you drive most the empty. You have to find the trips. Sometimes you can't stand still for a whole day. You don't have a trip.
Okay.
Sometimes you have to drive to Cameroon. Sometimes you have to drive to town. Sometimes you have to drive. Maybe you get a trip from here to Stellenbosch. Then Stellenbosch you don't get a trip back. You have to come back empty from there. You see?
Wow.
This job is a gambling, man.
Oh yeah, so it's not 1, 2, 3 done.
Yeah, it's not 1, 2, 3 down, you finish. But the time we start with Uber, the time Uber starts here, it was a good time. Because you know, a day, you make a good money. I bought my vehicle through this Uber thing. I never take out my own money to buy a vehicle. I rent a vehicle, I rent a Uber Black, it was 360 in the Uber they started here, it was only Uber Blacks. I work hard from that vehicle, I was renting 3,000 a week for the BMW. From there I work hard, it was nice, it was good. Every day it was saging, all day it was saging. You know, you work with sages, sometimes you go home with 3,500 a day. You see, take home.
Wow.
You pay the vehicle in a 1 day. Those 6 days, it's your own days. You see.
Lots of money. That's a good
money that time. I managed to buy only one car. From that one car, I buy another one. From those 2 cars, I buy another one.
Yes.
Now I'm waiting to buy another one. Also, July, August, I'm going to buy another one.
And you rent them and you make your business that way.
I make my own business works. If you don't do those things, you're not going to survive in this world.
You have to do your own business.
You have to do your own things. And I also buy the accident vehicle, but when I buy the car, it takes me 3 months to fix the vehicle and sell the car. You see, that's the thing. But I just do it for the side job. I don't do it all the time. You see, there's a certain amount I start with. That profit I always get. I always make sure when I go there by the auction, I get the car, it gives me the good profit. I can sell that car quick without any problem. You see, that's the thing I do. But I don't do it each and every time. I always up to in the auction each and every time. When I get my jackpot to get a nice car, I go for it. I fix that vehicle. I sold that vehicle. Sometimes I get a profit for 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. If it is a good vehicle, sometimes I get for 30 to 40,000 a profit. Yeah. But it's not easy. Never give up. That's life, man.
So you've been here for how many years?
For 13 years.
And you love South Africa?
Yeah, I love this city, but I'm doing some other things there in Zimbabwe also. One day I'll go back to my country.
Like what kind of business in Zimbabwe?
I don't have a business in Zimbabwe, but I'm buying properties there. Like if I buy a ground,
how much is for hectare? Like
it depends. A hectare, how much do you pay for it? Sometimes it's $100,000. It depends where you get that one. You see. Sometimes it's $100,000, sometimes 80, sometimes 70.
And that would be 70,000
US dollars.
So it will be 7,000 US.
Not 7,000 US dollars, 70,000.
70,000 for 1 acre.
It depends where you get that one.
Okay, if it's near the city.
Yes, that's why I say it depends.
70. So land is very expensive in Zim.
It's very expensive, man. It's very expensive.
But it's cheaper in Botswana.
Yes.
What do you think about Botswana?
Yeah, Botswana is a good country, but if you're a foreign person, they're always up to your documents. That's the thing.
Yes.
That's the thing in Botswana. When you get a permanent resident, it's okay. If you get a work permit, it's okay. But when that thing expires, Botswana is a small thing. They know your place. They always know this place there's foreigner stays. This place there's foreigner people stay. They're always up to your document.
Ah.
Yes.
So they keep everybody out.
Yes.
But it has low crime like Zim.
Zimbabwe, there's a low crime, but for the people that are coming, they stay long here in South Africa. They are learning a lot of things from here. Now they take it back home now. But the best thing in Zimbabwe, if you're doing a bad thing, if you're doing a robbery, if you're doing anything, it's quick. They all caught you quick. Than here in South Africa, if you do a crime, if you kill someone, just run away to Joburg, to Durban, no one is gonna caught you. But in Zimbabwe, don't think you're gonna run away. In Zimbabwe, don't trust anyone there in Zimbabwe. Even a homeless person, you don't trust that person.
Yeah?
You don't even trust. Even a street kid, you don't even trust. There's a lot of police guys that pretend to be all those people to get information.
Ah.
Yes. In Zimbabwe, don't just talk things, man.
Oh, so they hide themselves within the community.
Yes.
Are they trying to work for the government?
Yes, yeah, to protect all the community, to protect all those people that want to do a bad things.
Oh.
Zimbabwe, don't just say things you don't know. Those things you go far away, the place you don't know. You end up saying, okay, my man, you know the information. Please, can you give us the details? What are you gonna do next? Nothing.
Yeah.
That's the way it is in Zimbabwe.
Good to meet you, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Take care.
All the best, man.
Respect.
I hope we meet again.
Later. Take care.
Sure.
All right.
See, the most powerful army they were at that time, the German army. This called what the Colonel or Colonel Ronalds, they were coming from the Egypt, coming north down southward. And the group of my father, they were coming from Congo DRC, going to fight him up north. They defeated him, and then my father didn't put his feet to, you know, the Mount Sinai where the God gave Moses the Ten Commandments. Yeah, my father was there. And then when he was fighting, he saw his father was dead already. He saw the spirit of his father talking to him. He said, my son, the same way you came from Congo to fight, the same way you will go back. You and your descendants, you can't be killed by a human being. You will, all of you, you will die of a natural death. Is what I keep from my father. I don't worry about human beings, no. You can't do nothing to me. Anyone can, you can maybe try, people they can try the stuff, but anyway, somehow, something will happen that will take me out of the trouble.
Where are you from originally?
The DRC Congo. You know, I've seen the hand of God in many times, you know. When I came in South Africa, from Congo, I crossed Zimbabwe, and then I didn't have a visa to cross to South Africa. And then I walked what they call the bed bridge through the bridge is there on top of the Limpopo River. As we were crossing, we arrived at the border. Normally, when you cross the bridge, there is like a boom at the other side where you have to produce your passport and a visa, but I didn't have one. I had a passport, but I didn't have a visa. It was in the middle of the night, around the 2-3. Someone came from out of nowhere. Personally, I end up calling the person an angel. There were two Zimbabwean guys. They were helping me to cross because they were like the people that I didn't pay. Now, this guy came out of nowhere. He just looked at me. He didn't ask the Zimbabwean guys, but he just asked me. He said, do you have a passport, a visa? I said, no. How are you going to cross? I said, I don't know. He just told me, say, look on the fence, what do you see? I said, no, I see a hole. I said, okay, get in this hole and go. In the way today you see me in South Africa. I did walk. When I crossed this place, the two Zimbabwean guys, they told me, my brother, we can't, the money can't come out and we are stealing. We must go back in Zimbabwe. Messina is that side. They just showed me the way. Be brave. And at 3 in the morning, I was in the middle of nowhere in the bush. I walked in the game reserve after when I went to find the transport to go to Messina. Then from Messina, Johannesburg.
You walked in the game reserve?
A game reserve.
Where the animals were?
Yes.
To cross over?
Yeah, I did cross over, yes.
He said to you, go be brave.
Yeah, he told me, be brave. And I was brave. I didn't walk, cross. As I was crossing, you could smell the pee of animals, but I couldn't help. I had to walk.
The lions and everything?
I didn't see them, but I could smell that, you know, there was like a wild animals in there around me. But I was walking. They just told me, be brave and go. And I went. I'm sure for them, they were sure that no, they will eat me up, I will be dead. Maybe till today they're still thinking that no, I'm dead, but they don't know that I'm alive. I strongly believe in God, and I know that no, the day that it will be like the day for me to die, I will die in a natural death, not in the hand of human being. I've been knocked 3 times. 2 times the bicycle, 1 time with a motorbike. I'm alive. No broken bones, nothing.
They robbed you.
A speeding car hit me.
To rob you?
Yeah. Once here in Johannesburg, once in Cape Town here, and then once in Johannesburg. The motorbike, they did hit me in Cape Town.
He pointed a gun at you.
Sorry?
How did he do it? He pointed a gun at you.
No. Yeah, you see like I'm driving.
Yeah.
You see, like with a motorbike, you can ride between lanes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, during the peak time, when you ride the motorbike, you take advantage of the fact that you can ride between lanes to ride fast between those cars.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as I was riding my motorbike between the cars, the car was in front of me, so I gave on the left and then changed the lane without indicating. I didn't have time to react. When they changed the lane, I ended up knocking the car at the back. When I opened my eyes, I was inside the ambulance. The paramedic is asking me my name because my phone was ringing. I just gave the paramedic my phone a second. There, this guy is phoning me, where you are taking me. I collapsed for the second time. When they went with me to the hospital, they did the x-ray, everything. I was not bleeding, no broken bones, nothing. They released me. They could not believe that I didn't have any injury. This is the motorbike, the bicycle, once in Johannesburg, once in Cape Town here. So I strongly believe what my father told me. I worked, when I came in South Africa, I worked as a security company with the gangs. I was involved with the people robbing. I'm alone with the old guys, armed guys, the three of them. They didn't even manage to shoot. I hold them, I call the backup, the police, they came, they arrest them. Normally I should be scared or afraid of something. These guys, they are three. They've gone, they will shoot me down, but they did it. Because I didn't put them in the corner, I warned them, I said, guys, if I see a head outside, it means you want to see where I am, so I will shoot. And they were scared, they stayed there. After the police, they came, they arrested them. Anyway.
You have family?
Yeah, I have a family.
How many kids?
4 kids.
Wow. Same wife, they live in Cape Town?
No. 2 with 1 wife and 2 you see when you're still young. You make those mistakes. That you learn out of those mistakes, yes.
Where do they live? Where do they live?
They are here in Cape Town. Well, one is in Johannesburg, not in Johannesburg, Pretoria, and 2, 3 they are here in Cape Town.
Yes.
The one who is in Pretoria, she's on her own already. She's a mom already.
Wow. That's a good story, man. When I saw you coming, I said, this man is brave.
Yeah.
I said, this man is brave. It was about I'm leaving for New York tomorrow.
For New York?
Yes.
Okay.
And this is my saying goodbye to them.
Okay. Are you South African, you American, or you are?
I'm from Jamaica.
Oh, Jamaica. Okay.
But I've been living in New York for a while.
So is it your first time to be in Africa? Or?
First time in Africa, yes.
Okay.
I learned a lot since I've been here.
So, how do you feel to be in our motherland?
When I went to Botswana, it felt like the motherland. Here, it feels like New York City. It feels like a hustle, and it doesn't feel like Africa.
Yeah.
Here is just another city with money and struggles with the people. It doesn't have the African culture.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the people easy, relaxed, pleasant. Here is struggle. Johannesburg is crime. Here's crime and struggle. This is not really Africa.
But did you see Johannesburg?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And Botswana is Africa for me. Botswana peaceful. The goats walk, and they go eat, and they walk back home. That's Africa.
Not South Africa.
Not South Africa. South Africa is trying to be like America too much. Everybody's busy, everybody's crime, cars, city.
Yeah.
No goats walking to the bush.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, when you see goats walking free, people are easygoing, traditional garments, that's Africa. Here is the new world.
Yeah.
You know, this is not really Africa. This is somebody who came here to build the place up.
Yeah.
This is not the Africa we know.
You know, one day I was in Table Mountain with a friend of mine, and behind us there were two white ladies. I'm sure they were Americans. And now I could overhear what they were saying. They said, no, but where is the Africa that they used to show us on TV?
Yes, yes.
And she said, I will take as much picture as I can to show people that no, they must stop to lie us on TV with the pictures that they show us.
Yeah.
I will show them the real Africa that we come to see.
Yes, yes.
And she said, I don't see any difference. If someone doesn't tell you that we're in Africa, it's hard to believe that we're in Africa.
Yes, yes, yes. I like the natural Africa. This Africa is it's like everywhere else in America. Here, you know.
Yeah.
So somebody came and they took over this land and turned it into something they want.
Yes.
But looking forward to go to Zimbabwe and looking forward to go to Ghana. But I'm from the country in Jamaica. I like country. I don't like city.
Really?
So when I come to Africa and I have to stay in the city, I don't like that. But I had fun in Botswana, going to the village, seeing the original hut, you know? When we come to Africa, we want to see our original hut.
Yeah.
That's what I come to look for. I don't come to look for big cities and big parties and crime and robberies, and we don't come for that. We come for tradition. This is our motherland. This is not our motherland. This right here.
So
this is not our motherland.
But have you didn't go to Namibia?
No.
Yeah.
Namibia is conquered by Germans, right?
So now, when you people you talk about Africa, which Africa do you see? Which one do you relate on?
Ghana, mostly Ghana, and deep in the Congo and Botswana, because it's more easygoing, relaxed, not so much city. The Africa we know is not this much city.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
This is not African spirit here. It's business. Business like this is not natural trees and tradition.
But there are still some parts like if you travel, you see like when you were in Johannesburg.
Yeah.
You go a little bit north. toward the Limpopo and so on,
Yeah.
you will find the Africa that you're talking about.
Yes, yes, I know. South
But
Africa.
it's not like you find less and less this kind of Africa here in South Africa.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
And
You're right.
for the pleasure of people who want to see this kind of Africa, they tend now to create what they call the cultural village,
Yeah.
where it's not a natural life, but it's like a fake life a little bit.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. This city is good, but it's the same McDonald's food. It's the same KFC.
Yeah, really.
So imagine me coming to Africa, and I want to order food, and have to order KFC.
KFC, yeah, is a said, yeah.
I have to order McDonald's to deliver to my room.
Yes.
So then, wait a minute. So then you visit some friends, and they're eating American food. And then you say, okay, I want to eat some African food. So I had to go to an Ethiopian restaurant
Yeah.
to get African food, because we come for the food.
Yeah.
And most of the restaurants in Cape Town cater to people. You know, you got the French, the Belgian restaurants.
Yes.
So it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Where's the African food?
exactly. This is the sad story, the side of the sad face, the side of the story. You know,
So Cape Town is not
Africa.
Africa. So that's what I realized.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, but it's not Africa. It's somebody coming here and imposing their culture, their way of life.
Yeah.
This is.
You know, you are 100% right. You know, like when we pick up people like of European origin, European people, they are like they feel home when they come in Cape Town. You know.
Yeah.
They found I think one day I was with a German guy. He told me the number of Europeans that meet here in Cape Town is more than the number of Europeans that in the city where he lives in Germany.
Yes.
He said there are more Europeans here than where he lives.
Yes. This is their home. This is their home.
And like in the evening, Friday, Saturday, if you're around here, as a African guy, you will find you will be like a foreigner in your own land.
Exactly. And they don't show this on TV. They don't show you that this is they do not show on media. They don't film it. They don't promote it. They don't show you how beautiful this is here, because they don't want you here. Because you have American dollars. And if you come here, you're going to start invest here. Then it won't be just them anymore.
Yeah,
There'll be other rich Americans here.
Yeah.
And they don't want that. They want to keep it a secret. I had to come here and see that this place is like New York. I had to come here for myself and tell my other friends, you need to come and see this. Because the more of us come and see it, the more of us will invest.
Yeah, really is.
And they don't want that competition.
That's true.
So they could own it all and keep growing and own it all. You see? They keep growing, they keep owning it, and nobody else. You see, so I kind of see what's going on. So I'm glad I came, because I could separate Africa from Cape Town.
Yeah.
And Cape Town is beautiful. It's just that somebody came and they claim it and made it into something. But it doesn't have the culture in there. The culture is taken out of it, you see?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
The culture is taken out of it. And then there's just wine and food and tabletop mountain and a couple of guys Africans dancing at the waterfront. They can't fool me. I'm a New Yorker. This is about their restaurant, their experience, their culture.
Yeah, really. You see, the sad story, the sad part of the story is when someone comes, like you want to experience the African culture, like African cuisine,
Yes.
all those stuff. Here in Cape Town, we African people, we don't give them this opportunity.
Exactly.
No, because we have been involved in the Western culture.
Yes.
I used to tell people we are black by the color of skin, but white by the mind.
Yes, a lot so.
Personally, did you have the opportunity to listen to different African music?
While I'm here?
Yeah. Or even, I don't know, wherever you were, but do you have the opportunity to listen to modern African music?
Well, I watch the TV and different shows, not so much the radio. Again, the people, they're American minded, so they're always on their TV. And some of the channels is European channels, so they're watching European shows.
Okay.
So
the personal, maybe I can be wrong, but the personal experience that I have about the music, I came to the conclusion that African people who have went out, like who have been taken like a slave, the descendant of these people, they kept the roots of African music better than we African people who are here in the continent.
Yes.
You know, if you take you listen to any African music, any modern African music, you will depict a big influence of the American music, South American music, and so on.
Yes.
But when you listen to the music of even the Afro-Americans, your music and so on, the beat, people they did keep the beat of the African music, you know, the way of beating the drums. For me, I said, no. We are getting away from our tradition. But those who went like slaves, they didn't manage to keep the roots.
Yes. Well, this is what happened in America, in Jamaica. What happened is, once these people sink their claws into you, they use media to change you into them. Then you become soulless. The African, like I said to you, Cape Town is not Africa. It's a business, it's a city, it's a restaurant, it's wine. That's all it is. It has no African spirit.
Yeah, no African soul.
No. You go up to Johannesburg, you'll find it. You go on the east side, you'll find it. But I like coming to Cape Town because I see the potential. I see that it's beautiful, the coastline. What impressed me about Cape Town is not the culture. What impressed me about Cape Town is the coastline. The natural, it is the landscape, not the people, not the restaurants, the natural landscape, the ocean against the land. Everything else is non-impressive because the Africans have no say here.
Right, really.
So it's not impressive at all.
You're right.
A couple of buildings and a couple of homes. Anybody could build homes and have nice cars.
That's right.
It's all over the world. But without culture,
you can't fake it.
you can't fake culture. Everything else is just a nice big mall. It's Miss Victoria. It's her backyard. It's a big mall.
Yeah.
So everybody's going shopping and looking cute. Like Fifth Avenue, but there's no substance, there's no soul, there's no rhythm. There's nothing there. The food doesn't have any spice.
So you said you found the African soul in Johannesburg.
Africa is more in Johannesburg. The culture is still there, and of course in Botswana, culture is still there, and some other. I'm sure in Ghana it's there, but I'm glad that I recognized the soul of Africa, different from the construction of buildings and restaurants. You see, I know the difference. You know,
so how long have you?
1 month. I've been in Africa for a month.
Okay. So you had the time to go to Ghana.
I'm gonna go to Ghana next.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and seek, and I can compare now, because I've been in the south a little bit, and I know when I drive. I'm talking about the rural areas. I know will have Africa, but this Cape Town. No, this is not Africa.
But you know, when you will go to countries like Ghana, you will see a huge difference between this part of Africa and the Africa where we are living.
Yes.
I think we are
Very good.
I'd like to think.
Yeah, people. I know there's people in Zimbabwe. They come, they work. I've interviewed so many people from Zimbabwe. And they come, they work hard, and they make a life here.
Yeah. I was actually talking to somebody the other day, and I was telling him the government would have to do a lot to entice Zimbabweans that have come here to go back.
Really?
Yeah. South Africa, Cape Town especially, has done one great thing for Zimbabwe. It leveled the playing field.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there are a lot of issues that probably every country faces, but things like how your background will affect how far you go in life. So the average person who would have grown up in the rural areas, I mean, if you had 50 people coming out of the rural areas, you probably just get 10 of them being successful, right? Because they would have been awarded a chance to further their education and all of that. But then South Africa had 50 people coming from diverse backgrounds. So let's say 50 people from the rural areas came to South Africa. Regardless of whether you had a degree or a good upbringing, you came here, and the type of jobs that were awarded to you because you were Zimbabwean were the same. All of you had to start as waitresses, cleaners, no matter how educated or the background you came from. And after that, the only measure of your success would be how you engage yourself mentally and work-wise, your work ethic, regardless of who you or what background you're coming from.
So you said level the playing field, meaning that everyone starts off as a waiter?
Yeah, the bulk of the people will start off at the very same level.
So that's what you consider a level playing field?
Yes, I mean, with regards to if you were in Zimbabwe, then you would have been taken for your education first, or who you knew first before you've just been taken because you can do a specific task. So then after that, those people, no matter, so my wife left Zimbabwe with, she didn't take it's equivalent to matric here. So she didn't take those results after her course. And she followed me to South Africa a few months later. So she had no qualification whatsoever, paper-wise. And about 4 or 5 years ago, started as a cleaner in Hawaii, here in Sea Point. We were further on down there with people that were degreed. So now she manages a million rand. I mean, the shop she manages has got $1 million turnover in some months, right? And she's managing people who she started with, who had degrees from Zimbabwe, and some of them even advanced degrees. But because of her work ethic, her ability to engage and and exert herself in what she was doing, she has thrived above all of those.
I see what you're saying.
So, and that is not just her. I've met sommeliers who had never tasted wine, but came here and are now the top 4 sommeliers in South Africa, and part of the top 4. So, and those guys never knew about wine. They came from very raw background. My friend is a sushi chef right now, and he learned sushi by mistake. Like he got to a place and they were looking for people that knew how to make sushi. He knew nothing. And for the interview, he asked somebody to show him how to just make a simple thing, and he did it, got the job, and he's worked in I think it was once the 3rd best sushi restaurant in South Africa as the lead chef. So that means that South Africa has opened doors for people. Zimbabweans never had. We don't have the sea, so the likelihood of meeting sushi any day was chances were 0. But look at what South Africa has done for the bulk of them. And to tell that person to then go back home where they grew up without sleeping on a bed and now can have a bed and afford the simplest thing, a bed and a car. I mean, you'd have to be patriotic. I'd go back on a whim because I love my country. But how many people would do that?
So now let me ask you,
Yeah.
what other country other than a white-owned and run country is productive in Africa similar to South Africa? Are there any black-owned and run African countries that can offer similar?
If Botswana is good, but then Botswana has got a lot of issues. Botswana is also very, I guess if it's black on black, you don't call it racist, you call it, I mean, it becomes xenophobic, right? So Botswana is quite xenophobic. They're doing well for themselves as a country, but then when it comes to other countries, they're very, very xenophobic. You come to this shop right now?
Yeah, shop right, yeah.
So they're very xenophobic.
Yeah.
Some other countries are only coming up now. Rwanda is coming up now. Tanzania is coming up. But so far, black-run countries are the worst-run countries in the world.
I want to get your number. What's your number?
My number? Oh.
Yeah, your phone number.
Oh, 83?
83
423
423
7163.
7163.
Yeah.
When I get back to the States, I want to interview you more. I need your perspective.
Yeah, no, I'd love to. It actually, you know what, it actually feels sad that the average black person comes up and enters a stereotype to, you know, even in business. But then I saw, because I looked at how I've struggled, I think I know mentally I've got a picture of what I need to do. But it seems like there's a deep-rooted, and I don't know if it's because I'm seeing effects of colonialism on people that were not colonized. So I was born in a free generation, but everything that affected the generations post-colonial, I mean before the end of colonialism in my country. If you look at Zimbabweans, they've got a specific trend of doing things. They can't work amongst themselves. They sell each other out. They backbite each other. But then when they work for an employer who's from a different country or a different type of skin, they're very loyal and beautiful. If you look at the Congolese, they've got their own ways of doing things, based on the fact that they were colonized by a certain type of people, and then South Africans also have got their own way. So when we come together, it's you can see the scarring that is the effects of colonization that happened a long time ago. That we grew up with that colonization, but the colonial mentality is somehow getting passed on and passed on. The procrastinatory nature of black people is seemingly just there. You can follow the trend. We don't do things. We don't have a sense of excellence. We don't have certain things that make the white people seem like they are better than us. A stereotype in our lives, and some of it is. Sorry, this is, I don't know, I get too caught up when I think about, because I see a lot of things and I'm like, no. So I've got a 6-year-old son. When he wants to play, he just goes out and goes to play, right? Which is good. I mean, it's community, it's beautiful. But then the sad thing is, a white child when he needs to go play, mom will call X's mom, set up a play date, 2 o'clock they meet, 4 o'clock they leave, right? So that is a sense of time consciousness being put in their lives. Black people don't have that, and it comes into all our lives, and we grow up like that. And later, it's a 6 p.m. There's no hurry in Africa, so now it's a stereotype. There's no hurry in Africa. I'll be 15 minutes late for. So it's most things that we could correct, but we are unable to, and we won't be able to. And now the white people have got a stepping stone, and that they've got the money. So black people don't have the money, and they don't have the mindset. So it seems like we're doomed. Then I feel sad.
Give me your number again.
083 423 7163.
And your email.
It's my name, Lazarus, Lazarus _CHIWESHE @yahoo.com.
Great. We're gonna reach out to you, Lazarus. We want your perspective.
Anyway, Facebook. I'm on Facebook.
Respect my vision. Give thanks for your honesty.
Thanks,
Give thanks.